Okay, I'm Brittany Heath. I'm doing my persuasive speech. It is Cinco de Mayo Day, and let me introduce my audience. You look happy, so let's do you first. Okay, this is my daughter Brianna. Get your hair out of your face. This is my grandmother. This is my brother and his girlfriend Bree. And I'm in a Mexican restaurant. I can get these people on here. See, there's a couple back there. Some people walking around. Okay, so today we're going to talk about cannabis. So you have cannabis. Some people know it by herb. Some people know it by ganja. Some people know it by weed. Whatever you want to call it. It is a widely used illegal drug in North Carolina and in the United States. Cannabis over the years has acquired a bad reputation, mostly from bad stereotypes and its recreational use. So I don't want to stand here and preach to you guys on how cannabis can be used for fun or for peace and for love and harmony. No, that's not the point of this speech. Nor is it the feelings that I want to project. I don't believe that cannabis was placed on this earth just for a fun thing. You guys are tough crowd. What I do want to show you is that there's other options to your health care than just prescription chemicals. One that presents lesser harmful effects than prescription pharmaceuticals that often can do more damage than good. And as we all know, I'm sure, is they can do damage to your liver and other organs in your body, your stomach. And this option is cannabis. The trouble is that it is illegal right now in North Carolina. Senator Alexander states during a speech in 2013 session of the North Carolina General Assembly that he cannot understand why we would not give seriously ill patients and our veterans anything that gives them relief. Many North Carolinians cannot agree more. Senator Alexander also states that a recent poll bears out that 6 out of 10 North Carolinians favor legal medical marijuana. According to Don Curry's, lawmakers say new medical cannabis act deserves debate. That standard patients to whom the legal drugs are not safe or effective to have face two terrible choices in North Carolina. And the one being that, these often sick, terminally ill patients can continue to either suffer or they can take matters into their own hands and purchase marijuana through the black market. Since buying marijuana is illegal in our state, this poses many risks if they were to be caught. So let's think about it. if you were to buy illegal drugs through the black market, well, they are like a privately owned kind of business, wouldn't you think? I mean, so they can do with it what they want. What do you think? They can put whatever they want to in it. So, that's right. These people are buying marijuana from an unreliable source. They risk obtaining marijuana that could be impure, contaminated, or chemically altered. Not only that risk, they also risk being caught, which could land them jail time, higher fines they would have to pay, property loss, probation, and a criminal record. From Filling the Cannabis Knowledge Gap by Shannon Lowe, marijuana has been illegal in North Carolina since 1937 under federal law. Studies have shown that marijuana poses many positive effects to the body. Never has there been a case of an overdose after someone has used marijuana, especially after long periods of time. But I'm sure that you can think of a time that somebody has overdosed from prescription drugs. I know I can. If smoked, cannabis can reduce pain, improve your mood, and help you sleep. Mark Wire conceived and designed a study for the publication of the journal Smoked Cannabis for Chronic Neuropathic Pain, a randomized controlled trial, and found that a single of 25 micrograms of 9.4% herbal cannabis 3 times a day for 5 days reduced the intensity of pain, improved sleep, and was well tolerated. Cannabis appears to regulate a host of bodily functions, including neurodevelopment, appetite, as in it can increase your appetite, improve your sleep, as well as cardiovascular functions, which could help ease the symptoms of patients with disorders such as neuropathic pain, PTSD, cancer, and epilepsy. Which brings me to the story of a little girl named Kayla. Michaela was a little girl with a type of cancer called T-cell leukemia. Leukemia is also a form of blood cancer, or is also referred to as a blood cancer. She was only 7 years old when she was diagnosed. Shortly after her diagnosis, Michaela's parents drove her to the Hemp and Cannabis Foundation Clinic in southeast Portland for treatment, as Winston Ross reports from the Daily Beast, which helped her cope with the harsh side effects of chemotherapy. Michaela's parents have dealt with not only a sick child, but they've also had to deal with being tormented by other people who don't understand their choices for choosing medical cannabis for their child instead of prescription pain medicine from the doctors. Michaela has consumed a gram of cannabis oil in capsule form daily since her diagnosis, which has helped her cope from the harsh side effects of chemotherapy. Michaela's parents have also dealt with not only a sick child, but medical cannabis has also helped made it possible to cope with the harsh symptoms associated with the traditional cancer treatments. Michaela has also been able to eat and function much like any other child her age, thanks to the help of the cannabis treatment. After a tough battle, her family can rejoice in knowing that their child has went into remission. So what can we conclude from this? Studies don't lie. Studies are there to prove to you something. And medical cannabis should be a legal treatment option in our great state of North Carolina. It is not fair to limit patients to only one option, and that option is to use highly addictive prescription pain medicines. We need to end the narrow-minded argument that cannabis is a bad thing. It could mean a chance at a normal childhood for children such as Michaela. Used in the right way, cannabis could have the chance to change many lives in a positive way. We deserve better, North Carolina. Thank you.
Mama, you did good.
Well, thank you.